I bring to you greetings from over 100 students we have at USP. They've been paying international student fees, Papua New students at the University of South Pacific, and in an effort to also link up with universities outside. Your government has given 5 million kina now for the first time. We've become full member of the USP, $5 million, Fijian dollars. We've become
Orit One Talks. Today, we need to have a serious conversation about priorities, about where our government puts its money, and more importantly, where it doesn't. Right now, 848 students at Divine Word University are about to be deregistered for semester 2 of 2025. Not because they failed, not because they caused trouble, but because fees haven't been paid, and for many of them, it's not even their fault. Some of those students are still waiting for TESAS or HELP funding, the government's own scholarship and loan programs. But according to DWU, those payments haven't come through, and the university says it's now low on funds, struggling to operate beyond this semester. No fees, no meals, no Moodle, no access to anything. And at the same time, our Prime Minister James Marape is over in Fiji, announcing a 9.1 million kina donation to help PNG students studying at the University of the South Pacific, USP. Now pause. Ask yourself, does that make sense? This is not about being against supporting education abroad. The 100+ PNG students at USP also matter. They've been paying hefty international fees for years. So yes, bringing their tuition down to local Fijian rates is a big win. You can't deny that. But here's the problem. What's the cost of that win? 848 students in DWU alone are being shown the door, kicked out of university, locked out of food, internet access, assignments, lectures. And guess what? That number could grow if TESAS and HELP delays continue in other universities too. It's not about USP versus DWU. It's about common sense, planning, communication. Because what it looks like right now is pure hypocrisy. Let me break it down again. 9.1 million to USP for just over 100 students. 848 DWU students currently facing deregistration. Some of those DWU students are actually on TESAS and HELP, the same programs the government says they're committed to funding. DWU itself says the government has not paid the TESAS components of this year. And here's the real sting. The TESAS payments are delayed, but donations abroad are being made quickly and publicly. If the government already paid TESAS and HELP funds, and they're stuck in some bureaucratic delay, tell the public, be transparent, show us proof of payment. Students deserve that. Their parents deserve that. Because right now, it looks like we're helping students in Fiji before we help our own at home. Think about a student from Enga, from Sepik, from Western Province. She worked hard, passed her grade 12, got into DWU, got TESAS or HELP, packed her life, travelled all the way to Madang, only to be deregistered because someone in YWAM didn't release funds on time, or because the government was too busy playing regional politics to check on our own institutions. Some students have already cleared fees, but are still on the deregistration list because of record mismatches or slow processing. And DWU's own finance office is now overwhelmed. This is more than just a finance issue. This is a system failure. And just when you think that's the only story, the government also gave 1.5 million kina to support YWAM medical ship, alongside 10 million kina from Australia. Again, great work YWAM is doing. We salute them. They go rural. They provide vaccines, medical checkups, maternal health. Amazing stuff. But we ask again, why now? Is this really the time to be handing out millions left and right when our own education system is choking? Let's not forget, IMF just gave PNG a fresh loan over $170 million, about 600 million kina, just weeks ago. That money was meant to support economic reform, development, public sector stabilization, all those big words. But what is reform when 800 students lose their education in the process? Where's the accountability? Where's the emergency allocation to keep universities afloat? Where's the urgency to fix HELP and TESAS disbursement? So what are we really asking for? Priority. PNG students must come first. Transparency. Tell us where the TESAS/HELP funds are. Responsibility. Use IMF funds wisely. Invest in institutions that build this country, not just handouts for image. I'm not here to throw stones. I'm here because this is my country. And if we don't speak up now, we'll keep watching our brothers, sisters, cousins, young leaders thrown out of classrooms, while the government goes on diplomatic trips with checks in hand. This is not how a nation grows. This is how it collapses, from the inside out. So let's hold the line. Let's keep asking questions. Let's make sure no Papua New Guinean student is left behind because of political showboating. Me talk Stret. Look after your house first before you try and impress the neighbours. Comment below. Were you or someone you know affected by this DWU deregistration? Let your voice be heard. Share this video. Subscribe for more real PNG stories.